Two people were hiding from terrifying monsters that hunted by sound. Suddenly, the man picked up a rock and smashed it against a nearby car window. The piercing alarm instantly echoed throughout the area, and within moments, countless long-legged monsters converged on the sound, swarming over the car. The man seized this opportunity to lead his companion into a nearby underground passage. The two descended the stairs cautiously, their nerves on edge as they watched the monsters still prowling nearby. They slowed their pace to a crawl, terrified of making even the slightest sound. However, just as they attempted to exit through another passage, a horrifying monster suddenly dropped from above, blocking their path. Both froze in terror. The man clamped his hand over his mouth, not daring to breathe. As the monster approached step by step, in that critical moment, the man slowly moved his flashlight and discovered another passage nearby. They carefully made their way toward it. The monster pressed closer and closer. As they entered the passage, they found it blocked by an abandoned subway train, with the tracks already flooded with water. Hearing the monster's growls growing louder behind them, they had no choice but to risk climbing down from the platform into the water, hoping to find an escape route along the tracks. They hadn't gone far when they heard an eerie sound from above. The man pointed his flashlight upward toward the noise. It was a long-legged monster sleeping overhead. The woman quickly pressed down his flashlight to prevent the light from waking the creature. As they ventured deeper, the water level rose higher, now reaching the man's shoulders. Unable to control his fear of water any longer, his breathing suddenly became rapid and labored. His trembling instantly alerted the monster, which immediately charged toward them. Abandoning all caution about noise, they quickened their pace. The monster was now sprinting at them at full speed. Watching it close in, they fled desperately. As the water deepened, they had to swim frantically forward with the monster still in hot pursuit. As the tunnel grew narrower, they had no choice but to dive underwater. The pursuing monster plunged in after them. Fortunately, they swam fast enough to avoid being caught. Unexpectedly, after struggling in the water for a few moments, the monster died completely. It turned out that while the monsters had extraordinarily sensitive hearing, swimming was their fatal weakness. They could only drown. Having escaped danger, the two emerged through a breach into an ornate cathedral.